Mm-hmm.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
I wasn't expecting, for some reason, that you would talk, nor that you would be that loud in my ear. Yeah?
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
Okay.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
We cannot say that we did not see this coming, but okay.
Our task will be to slay the Primal.
Mm-hmm.
The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation.
Okay, co-op, let's go.
There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Like one right after the other? No time in between? That does kind of suck.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since.
I mean, I do agree, and I feel like everybody else should be doing that as well, but...
Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan.
Okay. I mean, we know underground vibes. If we're talking anything like... Well, technically speaking, I guess not. I think I'm just confusing, like, kobolds and Titan in general with those, I still don't know how to pronounce them. The... Hecaton cherries? What were they? The giants that were, trapped in the mine, right? I for some reason, associate Titan with those.
Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you.
I don't think bows have steel on them, but understandable.
No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
Heck no, I'm the main character. I gotta do it all.
So you will accept?
Of course.
Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
We could, but...
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Nice.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the sailor's ward.
Okay.
Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Hoorah. So, okay, let me go and grab this bard quest. Yo. Help you to learn yet another melody. Which one is this one? Direct hit rate. Okay. This is gonna get interesting in battles. 'Tis good to see you return, Kit, and more seasoned still for your time in the world. Call me a spoony bard, but as a man in the winter of his years, it gives me great joy to observe an adventurer in the spring of theirs. This is an odd time for recollection, but it was a spring day when a bard first came to my hometown. He played with the most sorrowful chords, even as his words tantalized the ear like the breath of one's first love. Many a maiden's heart was stolen during his visit, and doubtless more besides. Kit, would you believe that common bards, too, were born of archers? This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but it isn't so far a stretch. Ask yourself this: what becomes of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Some have lives they might return to, aye, but most must needs to take up a new trade to make ends meet. Well, it so happened that many who had once bent the bow took to strumming the harp. They wandered the realm, singing passionately and earnestly of the war as seen through their own eyes, of sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifice and cowardice. Their songs so captured the imagination of the people, nary a day passed that a bard was not called to perform, be it in a humble tavern or some great lord's hall. Alas, their popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs, in a bid to outdo one another. And over time, each song was shorn of verity, till the bard's repertoire contained not one shred of truth. By now you will know that such songs have no purchase among men's hearts. Certainly a bawdy tune may set off fits of laughter in a sailor, and a sorrowful ballad summons tears from the eyes of a soft-hearted maiden. Yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. I like that the Ked Trap is listening too. For a blessing, this decline did not escape the notice of the Mughals. As great patrons of the arts, they feared that the true power of song might be lost to mankind. So it was that they labored to gather and safeguard those crystals, known as souls of the bard, that they might be bestowed upon worthy people. You can just say people. Now, well as I know you relish listening to my sermons, I dare say it's past time we moved on to the practical side of the lesson. I know I have mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the ballad of the vainglorious fool? Nay, well that won't do at all. We must remedy this post-haste. The song recounts the massacre of Griffin Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, wherein countless Gerdanian lives came to a premature end. But do forgive me. I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced that the point of the tale will not be lost upon you. Elsewise, I will have wasted my breath in the telling of it. Now, heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Welwick Wood. I don't think that I know where that is, or at the very least it's not immediately recognizable to me, where resides a mated pair of old goats that have but recently lost a kid. The pair have been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the uncontrolled rampages. That's kind of sad. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beasts, then let fly your arrows of mercy. As you liberate them from their sorrow, so too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. Okay. Kill the parents because their child died. Where is... Oh, good, in Thanwham. In Drybone! God damn it. I hate dry bone, Jahantal. In here... Ooh, bandit trappers. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Oh, look at this little mage. Oh, are they all small? Oh my god, that's adorable. Again, that's probably not good to say about Lalafels. In Lalafell culture, that's maybe not the best thing. But... where are they? Hello. This is going to be interesting. Whoa! For the idea of not hurting... I can't tell. There it was. Not hurting the Lalafels, not getting them in the battle. You are in the battle. Unfortunately, I keep getting Lalafels in the battle with me. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. And we just have to deal with this one real fast. Oh, good. I obtained their skins, their horns, and a cut of their meat. Anyway, welcome back, Kit. I can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. That you remain unbowed by such, or unbowed, I guess, by such anguish is a testament to your spirit's fortune. Or fortitude. I'm... reading, huh? Yet even as your heart swells to contain these new experiences, you must not neglect your skills with the bow. A resilient heart must needs have a robust body in which to beat. Once you have trained both to equal strength, then I shall perform for you the ballad of the vainglorious fool. Okay. Let's go! Yippee! Hail, adventurer, and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. No, actually. Unless you are the guest we were told to expect. Forgive me. To business, then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. That's interesting hair. Is it white or is it blue? I can't quite tell with the lighting. I guess it must be blue? Either way. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Kit. On behalf of Limsa Laminsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Kit personally. We are no strangers to conflicts. Long have the Sahagin, and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we've had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you're right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Laminsians who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already, we have observed disruptions in the flow of Aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Kit? Yes. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. That the Kobold should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn what we can of our foe. And I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The Company of Heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It's said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lenasia. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Okay. Hello? Oh. I thought you said you were going to go talk to other people. Not the person I'm going to talk to. That's illegal. That's not allowed. Lay down your burdens, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or three, eh? You gonna say something, Adventure, or just keep staring? Huh? You want to know how the Company of Heroes? Ah, hells. Price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself lucky. Old Tractome was the company's best axeman. Now what was it he wanted to know? Yeah, haha. So you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a primal, do ye? You are not wearing pants. Let me guess, you meant that bastard Titus, aye? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit you, felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh, just like that. Oh, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so goddamn... I don't know where God came into this, but okay. Desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Aye, do that and then we'll talk. Okay. Out we go. And... oh, just over this way. Got it. Rats. Oh, in the rat's nest. Okay, I was like, mandragoras, wind sprites, rats. That's a lot. Wonder if it would be better to just go straight into doing these. Yeah. I get to flip? Wow. Crazy. There we go. Yep. Ooh, a rat king. Ew. Anyway. What are you doing? Oh, holding a box. So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venturer. Saved me the hassle of... never mind. Okay. Appears to be ignoring you. This one... Hold on, I just want to, like, see it. I actually can't. Hold on, let me slowly go up my body. I literally cannot see any of it. That's sad. None of this matters to me. What? You still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Adventurer. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 scores battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do. No, you don't. But unless you prove you have what it takes to face the fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a Goobu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut down one quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and stay on lookout in case a Goobu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. You just want to watch me die. It's okay, though. I wonder why all this is here suddenly. Looking around. I see. I see for longer than I thought this was going to take. Hi. Farmer. Do they have societies? I got beat down. Woohoo! That was a weird death animation, I gotta say. Just did a little shimmy. Back into here. Hungry Goobus. Huh? You again? Then that Goobu that was harassing the Millers is dead? Didn't think you had it in you, Adventurer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm not sure if I should tell you our secrets. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if he slew a nice chocobo baby tattoo. Track to him? You in here drinking again? If you are, that Goobu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have my word on that. Leave the beast skulling too with me trusty axe, I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask them? They'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right? Friend? Tell me true. Was it Trachtum who slew that Goobu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Trachtum, the finest axeman ever to serve the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see, Titus is what me and the lads used to call him when we were back buddy-buddy. That's the biggest load of Sahagan shite I've ever heard. Both of you out. Why am I in trouble? We'll learn the truth the Laminsian way. Track Tomb, if you didn't slay that Gubu, you may consider your contract revoked. I wish I could speak up so I could have told him that I slayed it, just to get you fired. That's cute. Oh, hello. Yes. Why are we fighting? Destroy the large boulder. What do you mean? I could kill him. To be fair. I don't really know what, poisoning a boulder does for me, but I did it anyway. Okay, you bitch. He's paralyzing me. And I don't have the warden's peeing. The warden is peeing! Hey. You set a bomb. You're a real piece of shit. Has anybody ever told you that? Are you planning on setting it off, or you just put it there? 15 seconds to self-destruct. Well, don't worry about that. I'm gonna kill this before. And then he tries to do something else to me. Yeah, bark like a dog, bitch. All right, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson, honest I have. No, he has not. Save your blubber and track, Tome. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive ye, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I... Look, his name was Washkate, alright? Washkate. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus, or whatever the hell thing that name is. That's not what he said, but listen. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me, it's only fair. Give me a list of options. Give me a list of options, I want to say no! 5 seconds till you self-destruct. Alright, Costa del Sol. That's not too far from here. We can walk. God. Let me get him fired. Hello. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa Laminsa are depending on us. You fancy yourselves heroes, then, just like in the tales? Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. They are blessed with a power that protects them from primal influence. Thus were they able to lay low the Lord of Inferno. We know full well the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. Someone who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was fought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Let me go off and die then, like who cares? Believe what you will, we mean to try. That's a nicer way to say what I just said. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserve better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into Gomoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Jeruchu's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man, have you heard nothing I have said? We not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogomoro. Fuck this guy, I'm out of here. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. What is this, Y'shtola? Tell me. This is the gate, at the very least, to... What's that place called? You know, the bad guys, the, like, villains of this? Master Jejiruju's requests can be more demanding than you realize. Before I cite you to your true tasks, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. A Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beast to the east. Okay. As you can imagine, my master does not want large, slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. I don't think that's pronounced Nyx, but I can't remember how it's pronounced. So we're just gonna say Nyx, but that's not right, I know. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. I'm interested. That man just called his chocobo inside of me? Help? Through here, where that frog was? Is that what I'm about to face? Giant frog? Oh my god, spoilers. Can't believe they would do that to me. Lighthouse. Cute. Hello! Oh, hold on. I've got to hide now. Surely it won't notice me here. Where did the fish go? It's down there. Okay. Hello. It just says lie and wit. Shit. I was making a joke. I've been caught. You couldn't have waited for me to make my joke. Damn. Alright. Leg to, Weish Kate. Frog legs. I say that as though I've had it before, I never have. Would I if given the chance? Sure, why not? I feel like you've always got to try something at least once to see how it goes. Well, did you deal with the Nyx? I did. Here's its leg. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Let's fucking go. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. 2 highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Jejer wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so, Kit, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine. And by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landonel at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you do not have the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Cool. Camp Tranquil. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. No, but they're nice. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Hello. What? Interesting. Let me be clear, this business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. Yo, I've got business between me, Landonel, and some dude in Costa del Sol. I forgot his name. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them, it was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Detto here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Kit. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest or your corpse will rot in the swamp. He sounds very nice. Those are not turtles, those are stropers. Do not perceive me, stroper. You're stinky. Where? Oh, hello. How do you not see where a giant turtle is? Help, I'm dumb of ass? Fuck. Somehow that worked. I didn't want to get too close to the stropers. All done. I thought you might have a good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Bitch, I already persevered. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Wood. None. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Kit. I have not been here. Near Little Amigo. Exciting, a new place I've never been. It didn't sound like something I had been to before, but there's so many places that I have been that, to be honest, I don't know anything. Sometimes you simply just don't know shit about fuck. This way. Let's chuglo up. And we walk. There's a couple of side quests to do. Oh, do you slow down so I can't fall and break my ankles? That's interesting. That is a fate I am going to get trapped in if I have ever seen one. Is there a good way that I can just casually go around? Yes, indeed. We might have to fight our way over there. 45? How else would you get here, though? I don't know about that. Wait. Oh, I'm below the recommended level, which means that I'm not taking part, right? What if we just run really fast? Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. What level are you guys? 45? Oh, yikes. Run! Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Okay. There's another fate up here as well. Leave us be. I'm trying. Why would you put me... This is a level 30 quest. Why are you putting me in, like, the danger zones? I need to be this way. This... I'm not sure if it turns this way. Don't do it, don't do it, don't observe me. I don't exist. Okay. I can do it, I believe. I'm gonna be so sneaky. I'm scared. Okay, nice. Dunes. That's horrifying. Why is everything so high level? Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. Wait. It was supposed to be back there. Wait. Oh my god. Okay. Shit. Maybe that's why everything's so high level. I give up. I don't know how to get there from through here. I'll look at it some other time. We're going through the desert. All will be fine in the desert. See, look, level 32 and level 47. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay. Get me in this place. Holy fuck, how are you supposed to get here normally? How are you supposed to get here normally? Anyway, I'm here now. Okay. Let's go this way. We'll grab this quest and we'll look and see how a normal person is supposed to get in here. Because I cannot believe that they want you to go through places that are level 47 enemies. Okay. Let me keep going this way first. There's a gate with a fate on the other side. That's level 46. That's the silly one. I guess maybe there was a gate. It's like a door through here, but I'm scared to go because it's 10 minutes and I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But okay, there's a door. And then you have to talk to the person and he'll let you in here. But still, there's level 47 people. What are we doing? They're scary. State your business, adventurer. Ha! So this is the one Waste Kate sends me. I'm the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. I don't feel like rolling my R's. This one. Persistent bugger. Very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that. And you did manage to obtain that adamant toy's egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That's why I claimed my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment, yeah. I know. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and his guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior and bring to me his necklace. When I do this, will you tell me I'm great, or... I was gonna hide this from you guys, but I think that ultimately I'm going to tell you because I just feel like I can't hide it that well. I was scrolling on TikTok the other day, and, well, at this point it's been like a week or so ago, and, I happened to see a TikTok that opened with a spoiler for A Realm Reborn. So now I know things that I'm not supposed to. And on one hand, like, I'm kind of annoyed because I got something really big spoiled for me. On the other hand, I'm like, well, to be fair, A Realm Reborn came out a really long time ago. And I'm in the same camp of like, if it's 10 years or more old, like, what's the point of saying spoiler warnings? If you weren't there when it came out, like, that's your problem. But I will let you guys know, just so we know going forward for like the storyline and my reactions to it that I know now, I have known for a little bit playing this game, where La Habrea is. Yeah. I feel like it's kind of a big one, unfortunately. But anyway. Oh, okay, right here. I got it. Don't turn around. Because you're gonna see my heart breaking. That's the lyric, right? Hello. Use the sphere. I don't... Okay. Lie in wait. Over here. Got it. It's like, I know there's a specific place. Let me get this sandworm out of the way first. Because otherwise, I think that you're gonna mess up what I'm trying to do here. Here we go. What is this? You're a touch too close. Hello, Stone Spike. Tenad. Gah. Should have waited a little bit for my Fs to replenish, but that's okay. I don't know what you were gonna do to me. I was scared. Oh, that's devastating. Damn. Rip. Yippee! Alright, and we are done with that. Hello. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? Yes, here is its crude necklace. 'Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear? It belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see it for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek. I'll do the R's. I haven't been so far, but fuck it, I'll do it. I just want to see what these look like. Okay? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love that blue. Not necessarily on this, but I do kind of like that blue. What blue is it? We simply just do not know. Ice blue. Yep. Oops, I always forget that's certainly an outfit. It does kind of go with my green color scheme, but it's also weak. Deep wood green. And this, I think I have one of those already. I do. Do I grab this just to have it? No. I don't hate myself that much. A shame we did not meet when I was still in the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. I say that 5 times fast. You can't make me roll my R's and then put a normal R in the same word, apparently. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a Welwick worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but Welwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sigoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There's an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with the location where Welwick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. You know, I've never recorded myself rolling my R's. I hope it sounds good. I guess this one will kill? Just to have that quest done. Okay, just kidding. That was not the angler we're supposed to be killing. So dune anglers? No. Instead, we want just normal anglers. Got it, got it. What a fool I am. We don't want dune anglers, we want anglers of the dune. Got it. Okay. Where am I going? For what? Main quest is this way. While we're out here. Finish the main quest. Then go back to our side quest, which is so damn similar. Whee! Worm, or not worm, angler. And then, jeez, where do you want me to lie and wait? Hey, friend. Okay, just kidding. I'll get a little bit closer, I guess. Okay, even if I'm not facing it, that's still... Woohoo! I'm gonna get hit. That still hits. Good. There we go. Heading back. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Yes. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. That was a really weak, rolled R, but okay. I applaud your success, kid. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Wastegate. Worry not, you have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Wastegate's counsel. Ah, but hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like to have you deliver to him for me. The smoked meat? Ah, nothing. Don't sit down. Talk to me. The captain was always fond of this brand of wine. Or is it just brand wine? Brandy wine? Brand wine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. That's a difficult one. I, Wastegate, was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Kit. All right.